Don't worry about that. Okay. New video intro, take, I don't know, 47? Morning, everybody. It's been a rough day trying to get video done. Mainly because I started this video seriously like 5 times, and either right after I got done saying good morning, something happened. I hit metal twice, which is very random in corn silage. Had a phone call. I had trucks talking. It was, either way, good morning. Welcome to August 31st, Tuesday the 31st. This is a field we had started last week before we moved east. We're wrapping it up. Gonna wrap up another one of ours and then move back to the west 10-12 miles. We got a lot of stuff kind of in that 8 to 10 miles west of here range. It's going good. Everything's going along all right. I was having a lot of DEF problems yesterday. Not sure why, but it was very, very angry with me yesterday, but seem to have got those worked out by shutting it off for half an hour, which is frustrating to shut a machine down because of the DEF temperature. The fact there's not a solution for that is insanely frustrating as well. But as of right now, it's one of those, it is what it is. But the more and more we get pissed off at it, the more and more we like the idea of trying to do a delete. Because let's face it, that's the only solution to DEF on ag equipment, is to just delete it. We don't have time to spend all this effort and money to make the crap work just for it to not work the next day. Because silage is a very time-sensitive crop, if you haven't noticed. You know, 3 days of 100 degrees, 10-mile-an-hour wind can take it from too wet to too dry, as we find out all the time. Either way, the other big thing, they're talking Thursday, the remnants from, which hurricane is it? The one that went through Mexico, not the one in Louisiana right now. If you are watching in that region, oh man, I feel sorry for you guys. I've been praying. That looks brutal down there. But there was a hurricane that hit Mexico from the Pacific side, is pushing up, and it's looking like a decent shot of isolated storms, but excuse me, if you get under one of those storms, they are talking like flash flood type rain, which we need rain, but good God, does it have to be like that? So either way, sit here, watch Glenn and Trevor go round and round while I wait on a truck. At least the next field, it's a 2-mile shorter haul, so they can get back a little quicker. In the morning, it's cool. This is when we need to push this machine because the DEF isn't hot. In the afternoons is when we need rest so that it doesn't get all moody and cranky. Either way, I'll keep watching the Dan Patrick Show. Enjoy my morning. Here's field number 3 of the day, and this is a really good representation of what we are dealing with this year. So you can see all the different colors, from brown to nice bright green, scattered throughout there. And what we're finding is it's mainly just showing your different soil types. We see this every time we get into a dry spell, a significant dry spell like we're in, and what it is it's just showing your different soils. So a little lighter soil, maybe a little more sand, that's not going to hold on to that water as well for as long, so the corn there is going to dry down faster than something that's got a little more clay in it type stuff. So that's the main thing it is. But so the spots that are brown, the moisture of the corn is in the 50s. Spots where it's real bright green, it's in the low 70s. But what that equates to in the end is an average of 66, so it's about perfect. And this right here, when I quit, was running 68. So that is exactly perfect. Jesus. So it's just one of those kind of interesting things we're dealing with on a lot of corn this year. I think the guys are getting tired of all these sprinklers we're chopping that are planted straight instead of in a circle. It's one of those things we absolutely hate doing it, but it is what it is. I mean, not everyone wants to plant a circle. I hate taking any equipment across sprinkler tracks like this. It's one of my thoughts, you know, the way I've always looked at it is everything that we farm is irrigated. And since I was little, you always farm the way it's irrigated. Because when I was little, it was flood irrigated, so you wanted all your tire tracks going the same way you were irrigating, so that way they weren't causing trouble with your irrigation. When we started getting sprinklers, when I was, in high school, when we first started putting some up, we still tried to farm straight, and we were having a lot of problems. And it wasn't until we kind of changed our thinking to, okay, now that we irrigate in a circle, let's farm in a circle, and that has made our lives so much easier. Another field, another punch through. Man, one thing that's driving me nuts are the spider mites. Itchy little things, man, drive you absolutely crazy. Alright, I better go. I need to pay attention here. Okay, so I'm talking about spider mites. The frustrating part about them is we sprayed for them. Everybody sprayed for them. But they threw us a twist we weren't expecting. So there's two types of spider mites. I can't remember what the first one's called now. The second kind is two-spot, I believe is what the agronomist said. So the usual kind, the non-two-spot, I just want to say they're called brown spider mites, but I'm not sure. Either way, we sprayed our usual chemical. We sprayed our usual chemical, and we smoked the brown ones that are usually here. Problem is, the two-spot that showed up this year, that chemical doesn't work on them. You have to throw in a separate chemical and basically, well, not double, but significantly increase your spray bill to get them. Problem is, nobody realized we had two different kinds of spider mites till they started double checking fields after each spray. And they go, man, why is there still so many spider mites? And then they get looking, they're doing a little research. The agronomist goes, yeah, we're kind of SOL. So it's one of those, it is what it is. It's just frustrating because they cover the machine, make it hard to see, make you itch because you can just feel them crawling on you. You get spider webs all over you. It's just aggravating. Hello guys, it's 7:30. I just got done blowing off my chopper. Glenn's going to get started on his. Agronomist is here. Got things to do, beer to drink, places to be. Never ends, huh?